वेलकम बैक दोस्तों, मेरा नाम है जॉनी और आप फिर से देख रहे हैं मेरी गेम प्ले वीडियो। और हम यहाँ आगे का गॉड ऑफ वॉर बचा हुआ खेल रहे हैं। यहाँ पे ये जो जीव जो है इसके फिन को हमें आज़ाद करना था। अरे ये पिछली बार हमने आज़ाद कर दिया था और अभी फिर से देखते इसका पैर फंसा हुआ है, तो अभी हमें इसको फिर से आज़ाद करना पड़ेगा। अगर पिछली वीडियो में आपने देखा होगा मैंने इसके पैर को आज़ाद कराया था, अभी फिर से इसको आज़ाद कराना पड़ेगा। अरे ये सब तो मैं ले चुका हूँ। इसका पैर पानी में वापस कैसे चला गया यार। फिर से जाके इसको मुझे आज़ाद कराना पड़ेगा। यहाँ तक कि मुझे याद है मैं यहीं से कहीं से गया था। फिर से कैद कैसे हो गया है। शायद हमें यहाँ से जाना और ये पेटों से तो बात हो दिया। कहाँ से जाना था भाई, रास्ता दिखाओ यार थोड़ा बहुत। म्यूजिक कितना अच्छा बज रहा है दोस्तों। ये गेम सच में एक अपने आप में एक एक्सपीरियंस है, एक मास्टरपीस है।
Father,
क्या देखिए,
is it always moral to kill something that's trying to kill you?
Yes.
हमको एटलीस्ट रास्ता दिखाओ।
Well, there you have it, lad.
जो हमें मारना चाहता है हम उसको मार सकते हैं। ये एक मोरल है, ये मोरालिटी के हिसाब से सही है। ये हमारे क्रेटोस पावा का कहना है। यहाँ से इधर चले जाएंगे और यहाँ से ये तो वापस नहीं आ जा रहा। ऊपर कैसे जाएंगे? ऊपर जाने का क्या है? नीचे तो हमारे थे। अरे हाँ, इसको छोड़ना है। यहीं से। इससे नहीं टूट रहा, मुझे लगता है यहाँ पर बॉम्ब लेके आना होगा। वो जो दोस्तों जो हमने अभी बॉम्ब फोड़ा था ना, वो बॉम्ब यहाँ पे वापस लेके आना पड़ेगा और कहीं ना कहीं से निशाना लगा के उस बॉम्ब को उस मलबे में मारना पड़ेगा। इतनी मस्त आवाज आती है। बॉम्ब को लेके जाना है, बस मेरे हाथ में ना फट जाए ये बॉम्ब। अरे मुझे लग रहा है फटने वाला भाई, जल्दी देखो इसको। इस बॉम्ब को लेके कूद जाएगा क्या वहाँ पर? हाँ, अरे इसको यहाँ। अरे नहीं यार, गलत जगह देख दिया। शिट, कंट्रोल नहीं दबाया मैंने, वापस लेके आना पड़ेगा। इस मटके में ये बम बन कैसे रहे हैं बार बार, ये सोचने वाली बात है दोस्तों। क्या मैं इस मटके को लेके जा सकता हूँ? क्या मैं इसको अपने कंधे पे कैरी कर सकता हूँ? अगर कर सकता होता तो कितना अच्छा होता। मज़ा ही आया था भाई। हर किसी के मुंह में ये बम फेंक फेंक के मारता। मैं 2 मिनट में कहानी खत्म। ऐसे हमने इसको फोड़ दिया और हम बाहर यहाँ से भी चलने पे ही रास्ता होता है। पहले देखते हैं यहाँ पे हमें क्या मिलता है, और ये मिल गया स्लैग डिपॉजिट्स। ये रहा रास्ता। और ये क्या है? मजदूर गरीब दिखने वाला पक्षी। गाड़ी देख के मारता हूँ।
One less feathery spy.
आयो तो ओडिन, अच्छा ओडिन के वो हैं जासूस। रेवेंस के ओडिन के जासूस हैं भाई लोग। ये क्या यहाँ पे बस यही लेने आना था क्या बक्सा? इसके अलावा और कुछ नहीं होता? अरे नहीं यार, बड़ी मुश्किल से रास्ता ढूंढा था और कहाँ जाऊँगा मैं। पीछे देखते हैं कोई रास्ता मिलता है क्या। एड्रेस भी यहाँ खड़ा हुआ हमारा इंतजार कर रहा है। इसका बात है वो रास्ता देखते हैं। कोई रास्ता यहाँ नहीं मिल रहा है दोस्तों। शेड्यूल सबसे बढ़िया है, ये है क्या तो इसका शेड्यूल यहाँ से नीचे उतरेंगे तो हमें हमारे बोट मिल जाएगी शायद हम हमें दूसरी तरफ से जाना है
We're leaving? But we aren't done here yet.
लेकिन भाई दूसरी जगह से रास्ता मिल जाए कोई सीधे मेन ऑब्जेक्टिव पे चलते हैं
Okay. What other terrible things have Odin and Thor done? There was Groa, of course.
The Knowledge Keeper and
और ये
Prophet of
देखिए
Ragnarok.
इसके दांत
Thor murdered her husband, and Odin covered it up before doing her in himself.
You can't forget Ymir, the first giant.
Odin carved him up to form the realms from his body, and let the torrent of his blood nearly drown every giant alive.
What about the giants of Jotunheim? They all seemed dead when we finally made it there.
That remains a mystery. Though admittedly, it sounds like the Aesir god's dream.
What about Fjorgyn? Thor's mother was a giant, wasn't she?
Indeed she was. The circumstances of her demise were murky at best, but not sure I can blame Odin for that one. He wasn't the same after.
Oh, I know. There was Skavi, the queen of the hunt.
Aye, she spurned Odin's affections, so he tricked her into killing her father.
There was Starkadr the Mighty, the Jotnar military leader.
Slandered by Odin, tricked and murdered by Thor.
And there was Thrym the Cunning, the giant king who stole Thor's hammer.
Odin traded him Freyr to get it back, then sent Thor in disguise to murder his entire court.
Who else? Ah, Hrungnir the Brawler, the stone giant.
Aye, mocked by Odin, murdered by Thor.
Enough of this.
But there's more.
I do not care. War with Odin is not the answer.
Huh. There's such a big bay. There's no fish. Must be because of the smoke from those mining rigs. Ymir, what do you think it means? Seen more raiders come back as Hellwalkers lately. I thought freeing the Valkyrie Queen was supposed to restore balance to the realms and keep that from happening.
That's a good question, lad. And a troubling one. If Hell's filled up again, it suggests that something's been hindering Sigrun's efforts. Or perhaps something even more urgent is keeping her distracted and unable to visit. Even occasionally.
Yeah. Sorry, Mimir. So we're going to Durlin's? Makes sense. We could always explore those mining rigs later. This is the safety office?
Well, the sign a hair's breadth away from a head injury up there certainly gives that impression.
We're looking for Durlin?
You have an appointment?
नीचे आ चुपचाप अपॉइंटमेंट
No. Has anyone ever had an appointment here?
Here to collect on something, pal. Think parading a severed head around on your hip is gonna scare me into somehow approving Estrid's accretion proposal, eh?
We are looking for a prisoner of Odin's.
He's being kept in a mine somewhere. Some friends of ours said that you could help.
Where did you get... You chop her head off with that too, eh?
She was my wife.
Dina and I wondered where she went after our little coup here failed.
Failed?
Yeah, come. Failed.
Faye is dead.
Rest of them are. One's left alive have to pay the price. I'm afraid I can't help you with your little prisoner situation.
But he could have answers on how to stop Odin. And free Svartalfheim from the Aesir.
I'm not in the business of crossing the old father anymore. Right, before you go. Take this.
What is it?
A fine. Hygiene code violation for improper transport of a rotting head. 2 demerits for speaking the All-Father's given name, and, yeah. For fucking up my desk!
A fine?
Pay it at your leisure, okay?
लगता है पिटाई
Get out of my office.
तो रैपटर भी नहीं मार देता है इससे।
Hey there.
So what about get out of my office? Don't you understand?
You said her name was Diener? Oh, sure. Thank you. I think. Hey, this isn't a fine.
The dwarf has given us a map.
Sort of. You smelled him? But it seems to lead to a mine beyond that mountain.
Ah.
Tyr! Durlan helped us anyway.
Not everyone uses axes and arrows to fight.
क्या लिखा रहता है यार ये समझ नहीं आता।
You collected Kvasir's stories? Give them here. Huge fan.
Thanks for grabbing that for us.
I'll disinfect my tools. By the way, if you're headed to the mining rigs in the bay, could you bring me any slag you find? I could use the material for my crafting.
Wow, there's a lot to explore here. Kinda nice to be out of Midgard for a bit, huh? There's a dock down there, but it looks like it's blocked.
यहाँ से बम ले जाके वहाँ मारना है दोस्तों।
Maybe that dock can lead us to the tail. Let's get back to the boat.
You never spoke of this creature.
Does that surprise you? That an old man would be ashamed of the mistakes he's made?
No.
I'd hoped the creature would be long expired by now. But apparently the Aesir couldn't even be bothered to mercy kill it once it was no longer useful.
We could kill it.
No. Not when we can save it. Good. We can reach the tail from this dock.
You would still save this broken creature.
I know what it is to be imprisoned like this. I can't just leave it.
And if it is beyond saving,
I don't understand.
let us continue.
Behind you, brother!
Behind you! Watch out! Jumper!
Behind you! Look out!
One more to go!
Tail must be chained as well. Sliding down that rope should take us where we need to go. There! You're free! What's going on? Maybe it needs a little encouragement. Can you get me closer to its eyes for a face-to-face lover?
यहाँ
Yeah, I don't think we can do anything with that yet. This creature, the mining rigs, they're mistakes, Mimir. But it's Odin's fault.
That's not an excuse, little one. But thank you for saying it. Go on, you great blubbering beast. Shoo! It's not moving. Why is it not moving?
It has grown accustomed to its chains.
But... No. No, we can fix this. We just need to chase it off. Scare it. Something.
There is no making things right. Only better than they were.
Oh my god. क्या creature क्या?
Likes the wind blowing on its face. I can feel it.
May provide some comfort.
That's not enough.
It seldom is.
quest. Yeah, the path. Important news of the explore beyond the big journey to reach the mine beyond the mountain. Darlene has given us a map to its location. What I thought was a false alarm is starting to feel too clear.
Are we going back to the city? dwarves weren't chained up like the Loombacher, couldn't they quit?
And do what? Their newly built forges poisoned the soil of Svartalfheim. Unable to grow their own food, they had to buy it from Asgard. If they stopped working, they'd be taking food out of their own mouths.
Oh, that's clever. And awful.
Behind you! Look out!
Whoa, an Yggdrasil seed to Muspelheim. Think it might lead to that combat arena we visited years ago?
What makes you say that?
Wishful thinking, I guess. Going through Surtur's gauntlet, it was fun.
It was training.
You didn't have fun? Well, anyway, you should look for the other half of the seed. Once it's whole again, we can see where it leads. Great, now we can make it across. Behind you, father! They just keep coming!
It's a bird trap, spawning our little wretches like there's no tomorrow.
It will be so!
Behind you! Look out! Behind you! Watch out!
Chock a block with materials that could help us. I'd grab whatever it spits up in the process.
If the dwarves agreed to the deal with Asgard, why do they blame you?
I talked them into their own exploitation.
They made their choice.
Work or die is not a choice. I only made it seem so. What you just picked up there is pure Svartalfheim ore. It won't be of use in the rig anymore, but perhaps our Huldra brothers could craft something from it. Anything illuminating?
How did these rigs come to be?
I had them built to harvest ore for armaments. Essentially harnessing resources that would otherwise go to the dwarves.
You think shutting these things down will help the dwarves become independent?
I don't know, but I have to try something.
Why would the dwarves agree to work for the Aesir in the first place?
That's the heart of it, eh?
You lied to them.
I lied to them.
Hello? Huh. Seems abandoned. Yappa!